He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Dallas moving the ball around. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father led.
And, Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Ball, he's checked in for Denver. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Michael Porter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bull with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Barton outside. Inside, Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, an excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Now here's Murray. Kicks to Barton. To the wing on the left. Bull, the pass to Barton. Doncic with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Murray against Doncic. Bull, the pass to Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Hardaway. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Drops in the layup for 2.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Powell with the steal. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. With the putback. Porzingis on the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Porter dishes to Murray. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebound.
Now, here's Doncic. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. In the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now, here's Jokic. That one goes in. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Doncic against Murray. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Doncic against Murray. Powell with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Jokic is out there with Bol, and it's Porter in at the small forward. Now Doncic. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. Now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Here's Doncic. Bol making his last shot. And they double up Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Barton surveying the floor. Back to Jokic. Here's Bol. Porter kicks to Barton. Now, here's Bol. Defense is right there. Clock at 4. Over Porzingis. Another shot. And the shot is long.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
First team foul.
The Maverick shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Doncic against Murray. Launches it. They get it back. Porzingis on the foul.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Jokic. Bol can't hit. Outside Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Jokic inside. Powell's there. The Nuggets with another miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Yep, it counts. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavericks.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Murray driving the lane, and And he gets the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Shooting for Denver.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Murray kicks to Jokic. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
To the paint, here's Murray. And easy 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 6.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. It's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Finney Smith. Buries it from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Barton passes to Porter. Bol dishes to Porter. Pass to Bol. Back to Porter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it. Or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
Denver shooting their first free throw this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. And here is Kleber. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and...
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And trying as they might, they couldn't put... And that'll do...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They got Maxi Kleber. Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Pass to Dozier. Here's the 3. Najee passes to Rivers. Morris outside. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Brown wide open. He fires. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bullock's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Morris kicks to Rivers. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Brown. Fires from the line. Green. And he gets it back.
Green.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Oh, and there's Kleber making a fantastic play. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
A nice shot by Dozier.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And there's the pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Now here's Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Kleber. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Gordon dishes to Murray. Barton against Hardaway. For three, Murray, and a wide open look for Porter. Up again, Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Barton outside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Doncic with it. He's got 12. The tray. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Martin with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Jokic, 8 points for him. Right side, Gordon, beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Martin passes to Jokic. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of mid. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Doncic. The three.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
And so it's Dallas, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Rivers out there with Morris. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the center. Morris kicks to Rivers. Right side, Green. And the shot goes in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, Brunson. Driving in. And here's Brown outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Morris dishes to Green. Morris outside. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Marjanovic checked in for Brown. Mavericks leading by 13. And here's Brunson. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Bullock. Kleber with it. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
To the inside, Kleber, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray outside. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Back to Doncic. Over Murray. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 5 assists in the game. Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
2 minutes.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. From downtown. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton wide open. He fires. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Murray. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
You cannot afford to not box out Powell. I mean, he loves hammering down these misses.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Doncic against Murray. Looking to get it going, and that one's good. Doncic.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The puts up a three, connects from three-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Porter finds Green. And no good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For
Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Now here's Porzingis. Got it.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Outside Paul. to Booker from deep. Here's Ayton. Here's Crowder. And stolen by Porzingis. From the left block. No good off the glass. Hardaway against Booker.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
First free throw is good.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And Dallas with possession.
Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy. But you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Yes, it's good.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Powell. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Powell. Paul against Doncic. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And the pairing between Luka and KP, positionally, skill-wise, Doris, it seems like a good fit.
Well, when you have a 7-footer who can shoot with range in the modern NBA, you think he could fit with absolutely anybody. But chemistry is always an interesting dynamic. It has to play out.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Chalk up 2 there.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Doncic against Paul. From deep 3-point range. Another 3 for Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Booker against Hardaway. Inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Doncic against Paul. Doncic left side. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. To the inside. Here's Crowder. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Ayton finds Bridges. Doncic grabs the miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Finney Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Up top, Paul, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Booker. From the arc. Goes up on the baseline. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges with it. He's marked by Finney Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Doncic against Paul. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 9. The Suns trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Doncic against Paul. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while. but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at center. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Doncic against Paul. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Lets it go from the wing. That one a little long.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Booker for 3. Paul against Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Buries it from 3. Finney-Smith's got 5.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The 3, Booker. Paul finds Bridges. From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Doncic. The shot. The offensive rebound.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Paul with it. Over Doncic. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. Bridges passes to Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. You know, what we call a smart foul. Part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
The BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Doncic finds Hardaway. There's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker can't get it to go.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Crowder, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
And the first one at the line is good, and it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Back to Brunson. Here's Bullock. He takes it in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Down low. Brown with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Kleba. The shot's good. And now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Payne. From deep. The shot no good. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you in. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists. That's all for now.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. Frank Kaminsky is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Kleba outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Kleba from behind the arc. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Bullock. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Phoenix is shooting around 41%. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Payne from outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Fires from deep. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. Outside Brown. Marjanovic inside, covered by McGee. Here's Bullock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Suns trailing 4-3. And the basket by Shamet.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Payne against Brunson. Out to Kleba. Pass to Marjanovic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Brunson misses. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
Dallas foul. Sterling Brett. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
McGee finds Johnson. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. 1:44 left in the third. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Payne outside. Rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. McGee passes to Kaminsky. It's Shamet on the wing. Defended by Brown. From deep, Johnson. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
3.
Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Doncic outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges left side. The kick out to Paul. 1 second left. Offline.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Now here's Doncic. Porzingis up top. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 10. Outside Paul. For 3. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Well, Phoenix is shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Bridges passes to Booker. Crowder right side. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
Challenging this D with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Outside Paul. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Here's a three from Paul. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Ball against Doncic. Shoots over Paul. Again, Dallas.
Now this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Paul with it. The three is up. Here's the three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Hardaway on the wing. Here's Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Crowder grabs the miss. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. At one point, they led by 16. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's a 3 from Paul. He drops it from range.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. And Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Playing across from another top-level guard.
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, here's Doncic over Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Inside, Porzingis with the steal, and it's the Mavericks on the break. And the dunk by Powell.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here is Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 5-point game. Going inside, passes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks pull it in.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Powell with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Conley. And here's Doncic from the arc. Porzingis on the foul.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Pass to Gobert. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Now, here's Doncic. over Conley. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Bogdanovich left side. He kicks it to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 5. Hardaway finds Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Doncic with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Over Bogdanovich. Nice shot by Porzingis. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And the pass to Hardaway. Over Mitchell. Hardaway, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Taken away. Conley against Powell. Doncic. And he uses the glass on the way. Doncic has got 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert to the middle. Got a piece of it. Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. 3-pointer. That shot is off.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Oh, offensive interference.
That'll be goaltending.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Doncic outside, over Conley, and Doncic gets it to go. He's got 7.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action after this word. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. For 3, Mitchell doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside, Porzingis. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 12. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Doncic way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Porzingis with the steal. And here is Doncic. He's got 10. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now Doncic passes it to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Conley against Doncic. Conley scanning the floor. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Hardaway for 3. And they get it back. Porzingis passes to Powell. A pass to Porzingis. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic outside for the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Jazz trail by 11. Knocked away. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Powell with the steal. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. Here's Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Doncic with it. He's got 12. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. Porzingis inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
It's his first trip to the line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Shooting for Utah.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the... It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq. And that does it for our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
No good from Gay.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 11.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The Jazz shooting 47%, pretty solid. Clarkson surveying the floor. Ingles kicks to Gay. It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Kleba. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Oni passes to Gay. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Gay's got his first basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Shoots from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Just 5 on the clock. Brown. There's the feed to Brown. Over Whiteside. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Jazz trail by 8.
2 minutes.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Knocks it loose. Here's Oni. Clarkson outside. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. Ingles against Brown. Right wing. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Brown kicks to Kleba on the wing. Brown fires for 3, sinks the triple, and the Mavericks lead by 11.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Oni. Brunson covering. Oni passes to Gay. Over to the wing. Pulls up. Hits the front of the rim and out. Mavericks leading by 11. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kleba with the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Gay inside. Kleba on him. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Lets the 3 fly. Got a hand on it. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. That one wide left. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 13-point game. Kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 13. Doncic feeling it out. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Now, here is O'Neal. He's tightly guarded. Here's Mitchell. From the high post, he drills it.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Doncic against Conley. Launches a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Gobert dishes to Conley. He kicks to O'Neal. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Here's Doncic, and that's good off the glass that time. And the Mavericks lead by 13. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Mitchell against Hardaway. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
And really, Doncic can score from any area. His arsenal is very impressive.
Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 22 points.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Conley against Doncic. O'Neal from long range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
So it's the Jazz now. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell wide open. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Conley against Doncic. Dallas again missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the jumper is good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Job. I want to.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Doncic. The 3-ball. Jokic grabs the board. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And Dallas with possession. Doncic outside. Right side Hardaway. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And here's Barton outside. Knocks down the triple.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Bol over Porzingis.
Outstanding reach from Porzingis. He's affecting the shots now with the length.
Can't get it to drop. Hardaway finds Powell. Back to Hardaway. Now Doncic. Here's Powell. Bol grabs the board.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
I just love the ball.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he could hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Barton, defended by Hardaway. Jokic in the post, working on Powell, and it's Jokic missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Jokic on the double team. Doncic against Murray. Doncic shot is good.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Now here's Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway against Barton. Bol, no good. The Mavericks trailing. To the inside. Porzingis misses. Barton against Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Left side, Hardaway shoots. Porzingis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Jokic from deep. Now pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic on the wing. Outside Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Denver in the lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Doncic against Murray. And there's the drive. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Denver. Porter in the post. And stolen by Porzingis. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Bol in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. He was all alone on that one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time. It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Barton outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Up and over Hardaway. Jokic, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
From deep, here's Doncic. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And here's Murray. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Pass to Powell. Hardaway on the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Porzingis.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now Jokic. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters, where they can start to show their defensive prowess. Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Murray passes to Jokic.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the second quarter. Doncic against Murray. Poke loose. Powell with a steal. Inside. Blocked.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
To win the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Doncic passes to Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
To the inside. Hole. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Bull. And too long on the shot.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis, throughout his career, continues to look for good health. And when he is that, he's a force.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Kristaps.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and that's a wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Maxi Kleber. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Moses Brown, and it's Brown in at the 3. Pass to Bullock. Outside Brunson. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. The Nuggets trail. Here's Rivers. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. Back to Bullock. Fires high post. Brunson misses. And it's the Nuggets ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Brunson finds Brown. It's Bullock on the wing. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Brunson. Doesn't go that time. Green with the defensive effort.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Brunson with it, guarded by Morris. Outside Brunson. Back to Brown. Down low from 7. He's off on the layup.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Rivers, good.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Bullock. Kleber with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Dozier. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the paint.
Denver foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:44 left in the third. Brunson misses.
And he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Well, at a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over. Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Kleba passes to Brunson. Back to Kleba. 5 on the clock. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Brunson defending. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And he drops it first. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Gordon, he's checked in for Green. Porter Jr. comes in for Dozier. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And Murray subbed in for Morris. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Doncic. The three is up. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 12.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Murray from outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Outside Murray.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And he makes a first.
Really amazing to see how far Jamal Murray has come in this league. A guy who's capable on a night to just carry his team, put a ton of points on the board, and that high motor of his is something everybody appreciates.
Here's Doncic. No good, off the front rim.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
They kick it out to Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Porzingis. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Murray from outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Barton finds Porter. Now Murray from the arc. Murray can't get that one to fall. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The open shot, Doncic, and the step-back jumper is good. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Barton with it. He's picked up by Hardaway, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. Yeah, he's not having the same success from the field that he saw in the first half. Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Jokic passes to Murray. Fires for three. Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Doncic, no good. The Nuggets running out of time. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. Another miss by Doncic. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Murray, shot is good.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Doncic passes to Powell. For three, Hardaway. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Barton outside. And Porzingis with the block. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Porter to pass to Jokic.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
And Dallas calls time here. They're on top by 5. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Timeout charge to Dallas. I have a question for you. Who wants the t-shirt?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a treat to watch because this has been his game tonight. He's shouldered all the offense and continues to lead the charge for his ball club. His scoring and ability to score in bunches is showing really no signs at all of letting up.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. And he said to his guys, quote, "Let's get a few more stops here, and we should be in great shape to close this one out." Keeping it simple, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Cauley-Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
Jokic finds Gordon. Now Barton, three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Pass to Burke. Back to Doncic. Takes the three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
DH.
Thank you, Kevin.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. From down low, here's Powell. Pass to Finney Smith. A 3 ball. They get it back. Porzingis on the foul.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Here's Paul. Booker up top. Bridges passes to Ayton. Outside Hardaway. And there's the pass to Powell. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Doncic against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 5.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Paul. Will it go? Booker finds Crowder. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Doncic feeling it out. Takes a 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
They get it again. And it's Ayton missing. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
No one covered. He's got 8.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. And Booker is good for 3.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Hardaway. Bridges passes to Booker. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Booker left side. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Shoots the 3. And it's Doncic missing. On the wing, Booker. Bridges outside. From downtown. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. It's good.
He's just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Fades away. Misses off the left iron. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center position.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Ball against Doncic. Passes to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Here's Booker. Paul with the three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Skilled at scoring in a variety of ways. I mean, give Hardaway Jr. these looks, and he's happy to oblige.
Paul for 3. Crowder inside. Guarded by Porzingis. And here's Booker from the arc. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Crowder. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. That's to Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith. A 3 ball. Porzingis inside. He's against Crowder. Suns trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Suns moving the ball around. Porzingis against Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. The 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
That one good for 2.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Ayton against Powell. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 11 points.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Doncic against Paul. On the wing, Booker lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Doncic fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the right out of the gates. It was Dallas setting the tone. They staged a good old-fashioned. And that'll do it for.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He just loved the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Johnson. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, and it's Shamet in at the 2 guard. Now here's Payne. Cauley Stein defending. McGee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance. Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Payne can't hit. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And they're pushing it up. Here's Brunson. And the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Payne with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Out
to the wing. Kleba against Kaminsky. Brown jams it in. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Kleba, 5 to shoot. Shoots over Payne. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Shamet, the pass to Kaminsky. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Brunson the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Brunson. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the 7-footer Willie Cauley-Stein. Tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from McGee.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Brunson scanning the floor. The kick out to Brown. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Stolen by McGee. Down low. There's the pass to Payne. Puts up a 3. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And so it's Dallas. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Brown out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Bullock in at the 2 spot.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 7. And here is Shamet. McGee in the high post. Now Payne. McGee dishes to Kaminsky. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Now here's Brunson. From past the arc, traps in the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 4 on the shot clock. Payne. No good on the 3. Dallas leading by 8. Pulls up on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Bullock. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Bullock's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the shot is good. The Maverick Luzman got down to just 6 points and the bucket from Paul.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Hardaway from outside. And they'll get another chance. Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And it's Dallas with another.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Passes it to Crowder. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Crowder inside. Headed by Porzingis. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Clock is at 3. Takes the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Booker. Now off the inbound. Lets it go from the wing.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
From outside the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
And Ayton stays with it.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Here's Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
So we see the Mavericks get the ball right, David. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at center. To the inside, Bogdanovic.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Now Doncic. And we're about a minute into the first, and it's good for 2.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Mitchell with the ball. Gobert up top. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. They get it back. The kick out to Conley. Six to shoot. Here he goes. Can't get it to fall. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Over to the left wing. Pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you love to see him use his size in the paint.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. And stolen by Hardaway. Pulls up. And it's Doncic missing. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to O'Neal. Trying to get back on track. Sinks it from distance.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
1:44 left now in the first quarter. Back to Doncic. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Powell right side. Kicks it to Doncic. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Tipped away. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Powell with a steal. Bogdanovich against Porzingis. And down it goes. 2 points. Porzingis has got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And here's Doncic. That one drops for him. Doncic has gotten his second bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Utah trailing here.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
He shoots it. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 6 points. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Mavericks shooting around 50% of the game so far. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Doncic. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Left side Porzingis. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Conley against Doncic. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Hardaway with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And Powell with the stuff.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Here's Doncic. That shot off. And Utah will come the other way. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Powell. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. There's 45 seconds left in the second period. Outside Mitchell. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Basket counts. He's got 11.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Outside Conley. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got his second basket of the game. For 3, Hardaway. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by at the most. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Maxi Kleber out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Honey. Pass to Whiteside. Now Gay from downtown. Hauled in by Brown.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Clarkson passes to Gay. The shot won't fall. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Bullock. And here's Brunson. Defended by Gay. Here's Bullock. From behind the arc. They get it again. Brown can't hit. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks.
His first personal foul.
Utah trailing here.
Maverick subdivision.
Now Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Gay. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Pass to Bullock. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Bullock. Good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Clarkson outside. Gay to pass to Clarkson. Oh, swiped away. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Gay. Down low. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Ingles against Brown. Tries to snap the cold streak. Ingles, good.
See, Joe Ingles doesn't blow you away with physical strength. It's his craftiness that makes him effective, especially scoring through contact.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. The 3. Rebounded by Gay. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Whiteside. No good with a layup. The Mavericks leading. Kleba down low. Defended by Gay. Kleba passes to Brown. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:33 left to play in the third quarter. Marjanovic can't hit. They swipe it over Whiteside. Drains it from 9 feet away. Marjanovic got his first bucket in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Back to Whiteside. Second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, it's hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Brunson with it. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. Over Clarkson. That's short off the rim. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Gay. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
To the inside, Bullock, and the layup is good off the glass. Bullock's got his second basket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead, leading by 6. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. It's good on the putback.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Conley against Doncic. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
The Mavericks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And here's Doncic from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovic with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Back to Bogdanovic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Conley against Doncic. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Oh, there's the alley. And Powell with the stuffs.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. And it's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing the blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Here's Gobert. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
The Mavericks on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
On offense, here's Utah. Down by 12. Powell with a steal. Now here's Doncic. From deep. And he recovers it. Goes back up. Again, Doncic missing. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fair. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...